calling today from a well-appointed new callers box and judges tower here at Gladstone, and I can even boast air conditioning, which is a real treat. It certainly will be in summer. All these races, of course, being televised on the Bid Australia, and they're listened to from throughout Australia, actually. I have a good friend, I think, this afternoon at Newcastle, John Curtis. The Curtis family had a lot to do with Gladstone racing. They were bookmakers and also administrators here at the Gladstone Turf Club in years gone by. And John, of course, was one of Australia's best-known racing riders in his day. Retired. At one stage, he was CEO of the Newcastle Jockey Club. So welcome to the coverage and on the bit. Now, they're locked away, about to start in race number 1. Under starter's orders for the first at Gladstone. Stand by. Starter is just holding them. And he lets them go to a very good start too. Rusky towards the inside jumped out nicely and has gone to the early lead. Showing speed was Baby Vanga, and he did it up there in that bunch of horses too, followed by Metallic Rain, who's got well back in the field. Not as far back as Craigley Diva, who's last. Hayens is second to last, and the To Go Boom is just in front of it. They slip along the side now. I suppose they've got about 500 metres or so to go. And leading was Rusky from He Did It. Getting closer was Baby Vanga. Metallic Rain is up on the outside, followed 2 lengths back by To Go Boom. Then the next horse was Hayenza, and last of all was Craigley Diva. They come to the home turn, and Rusky has a nice break. It's out by a couple of lengths here and seems to be travelling. The rider's applying the whip to Baby Vanga, who's slowly making up ground. Rusky still leads. Baby Vanga's closing quickly, and He Did It's coming down the outside. Baby Vanga gets to the front in the closing stages. The favourite wins. Baby Vanga from Rusky. Then came He Did It, followed by Metallic Rain. To Go Boom was next, followed by Hayenza, and tailed off was Craigley Diva. Favourite gets the money in race number 1 here at Gladstone this afternoon in the form of Baby Vanga. Baby Vanga, written by Dan McGilvray, the apprentice jockey from Roma. Always travelling well. Rusky had a little bit of a kick on the home turn, but Baby Vanga reeled it in to win from Rusky, who boxed on gamely after the running of the first race, and He Did It. Ran a good race for third. Baby Vanga is by Nostradamus from 60 below. A mare by Pivotal, and it's trained by Lee Wanless at Gympie. Gympie, of course, is a sand track like this one here at Ferguson Park, Gladstone. Rusky second by Reward for Effort from Marisa's Dream. Trained by Bill Melvin, ridden by Cody Collis. And third, He Did It, which is by Unusual Suspect from Fad in race number 1 at Gladstone this afternoon. We'll be back shortly with time and margins and all other dividends after the first.
Knightstown about to load forward with also Taunting, Cooled and Predeturn, who's been thrown in at the deep end here. The debutant for Matty Brown, this colt by Turn Me Loose, is going forward is Taunting. Predeturn goes in and Cooled the Grey will complete it. $1.80 Lena's Legend. Field locked away. Field of 10. Sunbathed Sandown at the moment. They're ready and away they go, and Lena's Legend from barrier number 1 jumped away the best with Deprivation and Taunting making a line of 3. Knightstown just behind those, then Extreme Flight, who's 5th out 3 wide. Jungle Magnate next the rails. Cooled is over racing deeper, then Predeturn, second last Manhattan Times, and 2 further back at the end, 3 Kings. The leader is Deprivation to that first corner with 1,000 metres to go, and strides out 1.25 lengths in front. Second is Taunting. Third is Lena's Legend with Cooled fired up around them. Then Extreme Flight, Knightstown, 1.25 lengths Jungle Magnate. Then Predeturn, 3 Kings second last at the end, Manhattan Times. Deprivation as they reach the 750 with Taunting and Cooled making a line of 3, keeps them honest. Lena's Legend poised behind them, just needs a little bit of luck now. Then came Extreme Flight, who has that 3 wide trail from Knightstown. Predeturn, well back 3 Kings, Jungle Magnate, and at the end of the field at the 350 metre mark is Manhattan Times. So it's Taunting moving up on the outside of Deprivation, then Extreme Flight. Lena's Legend needs an out and needs it quickly. Taunting at the 200. Extreme Flight now moves up and strikes the lead. There's a gap for Lena's Legend. Predeturn the outside. Extreme Flight at the 100 from Lena's Legend. Predeturn. Extreme Flight. Extreme Flight's going to bowl them over. Extreme Flight by a length. Predeturn, what a debut. Lena's Legend third, then Knightstown.
Now have time and margins after race 1 for 2, 4, 1 and 8. 2, 4, 1 and 8. The margin's a length and a half by a short neck. The time was 51.35. A length and a half, a short neck, 51.35. Don't forget, if you do require photographs, Matthew Harris is here from Caught in the Act Photography. A supply of magnificent photos of all winners and anything else you might like at Gladstone. So I suggest you see Matt. You can't miss him. The fellow with the Ned Kelly beard in the enclosure. And they will certainly provide whatever photos you require.
These runners are in the yard for race number 2, Morfettville, and 1 Chapel City on tab fix, $26. 2 Classy Joe is at $8. 3 is out. 4 Francis Boy, $19. 5 Perfect Route at $2.15 favourite. 6 is Scratch. 7 Sign of Asuri is $3.50. And Magnetic Edge is $4.60. The late mail is for number 2, Classy Joe, but the favourite is the last start winner, number 5, Perfect Route, at $2.15.
Thank you, Brett. Now we've got Sandown 10, Extreme Flight, $10.43. Number 11, Predeturn, $7.43. Lena's Legend, $1.20, and 5 Nightstown, 4th. Quinella, $236.70. Exacta, $393.90. Trifecta of 1,264.50. First 4, 10, 11, 3 and 5, 27,304.60. Next we go to Goulburn, and 6 Antonio Giovanni is $2.20 tote, $2.30 fixed priced favourite. Then we've got Willowy at $4.40 with We've Got Tonight $7, Akira $7.50 and Big Short $9.50. After that to the Gold Coast for the running of race number 2, Morfettville, and then to Rose Hill for race number 4. And at Rose Hill, the early favourite is 2 Antante, $3. It's $4.20 fixed price. They're at the start, Goulburn.
The improvers, the hard luck stories, the ones to follow next time. They're the Black Bookers. Radio.
There's correct weight. Weight is correct after the running of race number 1 for 2, 4, 1 and 8. 2, 4, 1 and 8. Baby Vanga winning from Rusky, and he did it. Weight is correct. Race 2 this afternoon. There are no scratchings, and the race is time to go at 1:55.
They're moving them in now at Goulburn for race number 1 as we head trackside.
Is walking up into the barriers. And hi to you as well, Marto. Sky Racing 1, join us for race number 1, and Sky Sports Radio with us as well. Thanks, Kev. Lovely fine day down here at Goulburn. A little bit of wind, 8-metre rail. The track is a good 4 for the program. That's Youthful coming up towards the gates. A cheer are going forward.
Of the Newcastle Jockey Club. So welcome to the coverage and on the bit. Now they're locked away.